my name is Carol. Many of you already know me from my first two videos. This is my third video, and it features myself. And over the past few years, many of my viewers have written me letters with suggestions and comments about what they would like to see in future videos. This third video featuring myself is called Per Your Request, and it is dedicated to those special men who feel that less is more.
Many of my viewers wanted to see more of what my everyday life is like. As I've said in my previous videos, one of my favorite things to do is travel. I love to visit new places, especially little towns with lots of shops. Since I've recently taken up sewing as a hobby, I like to visit fabric and quilting shops. Most of my viewers want to see how I do my everyday chores like housework. Most chores I do just like anyone else if I'm wearing my prosthesis. Some things, like vacuuming, I can do with or without my leg. As I mentioned, I like to sew. Later in this video, I'll show you what I've done to a pair of my leather pants that you saw in a previous video. Watching me iron clothes sounds pretty boring to me, but some guys said that they wanted to watch me iron clothes without wearing my prosthesis. like to stay active even in the winter. I recently tried snowmobiling. Because I can't use my legs to grip the seat, I need to go a little slower than most people, but snowmobiling is still a lot of fun. Winter can be fun just to get out and sled down a local hill with some friends. As many of you know from my previous videos, I love to ski. An important aspect of life for the disabled is to acquire self-confidence through participation in as many normal activities as possible. The exhilaration of skiing is difficult to describe. The mobility and feeling of freedom is unforgettable. Along with the thrill of movement and joys of sliding down a hill, skiing provides an opportunity to meet those of us who are physically challenged. Many of my viewers have written to me asking how to meet an amputee. I highly recommend getting involved with a ski center that has an organized disabled ski program. If I hadn't gotten involved in such an organization, I doubt you would be watching this video today. It was during a ski vacation in Colorado that I learned of men like you. Skiing on one leg is hard work. Because I'm an amputee, I need to rest frequently. That means a lot of sitting in the snow. So when I get dressed to go skiing, I put on a stump sock to help keep my stump warm. Besides keeping my stump warm, my stump sock helps protect my stump in case I fall. Many people have asked me what those little black things hanging behind my outrigger handles are. While my outriggers work like crutches in the snow, they are very slippery on hard surfaces like tile floors and concrete. These rubber tips allow me to walk on hard surfaces without slipping. I recently tried horseback riding for the first time since I lost my leg. At first, I was a bit apprehensive, but once we got on the trail, it was a lot of fun. Last summer, I tried water skiing. Actually, I decided that it would be better to use a water board instead of a single water ski. I've always loved the water, so water slides are fun. The hard part is getting back up to the top without crutches, especially when I run out of railing. When I travel, I like to visit some of my special friends. While on a trip to California, one of my admirers had a wonderful surprise for me. He had his precious antique cars ready for me to drive. What a memorable afternoon. This is a 1918 Model T Ford delivery truck. Look at all these shoes. Boxes and boxes of shoes. This is the One Shoe Crew Shoe Exchange in Sacramento, California. I spent an afternoon there and I was like a kid in a candy store. If you or someone you know requires 2 different sized shoes or is an amputee needing only 1 shoe, you might want to contact them.
I recently had a prosthesis made for me. Let me show you some scenes of what was involved in the making of it.
When I'm not going to be wearing my prosthesis for an extended period of time, like on a ski trip, I wrap my stump at night before I go to bed. This helps keep my stump in shape for when I need to wear my leg again. Every amputee that goes out on crutches faces the same problem when wearing pants. What to do with the dangling pant leg. Other than tailoring all of my pants, there are several different ways to fold the pant leg so it's out of the way. I usually pull the empty leg inside out and pin it inside the waistband. Sometimes I just fold the pant leg back behind me. If I'm going to be sitting for a long time, I fold the leg to the front so I'm not sitting on it. Folding it to the side allows me more freedom of motion. Quite a few of the guys that write to me want to know about the crutches that I use. These are the original hospital-issue crutches that I received right after my leg was amputated. These are my aluminum forearm crutches that I've used for many years. They are sturdy, but they're quite heavy. These black forearm crutches are also made of aluminum, but they are amazingly light. They weigh only 19 ounces and they're a lot less tiring to use. I usually use my rosewood forearm crutches when I wear a high heel. Several of my more dressy crutches were sent to me by some of my admirers. These black underarm crutches are made of maple. They are very attractive and go nicely with a high heel for evening wear. These are made of rosewood and have leather sling tops that fit under my arms. They are also longer so that I can use a high heel shoe. These are hot pink and match my swimsuit and shorts that I'm wearing here. These crutches are neon yellow and are bright as well as lightweight. Quite a few of my viewers like to watch me hop. Personally, I don't really enjoy hopping. It's just sometimes a necessity. One of my viewers suggested that I try some of those exercise gadgets that are advertised on TV. I tested 3 of them. This one is a device called Easy Crunch. Even with my short stump, I was able to grip it between my leg and my stump, and I had no problem using it. This is ThighMaster. The instruction manual says that it can be used for exercising the upper body as well. But I know what you want to see. However, when I tried using my legs, I had a little difficulty. You see, my stump just isn't long enough to get a good grip, and it kept slipping out from between my legs. I was finally able to use the ThighMaster if I held it firmly in place with both hands. An amputee with a longer stump should have an easier time with it than I did. This gadget is called the Abdominizer. It's supposed to make it easier and more beneficial to do sit-ups. My problem is that because my leg is gone, my center of gravity is much higher than it used to be, and because of that, sit-ups are quite difficult for me. Most of the time, I find it just as easy to exercise without any kind of TV advertised equipment. Many men write me and tell me that they think that leather looks very sexy on a woman, especially with a high heel. You might recognize these leather pants from my last video, when I showed them to you before I tailored the empty pant leg. Now, instead of a dangling pant leg, I have a nice little tailored leather pocket to hold my stump. I love the way leather looks, and I especially like the way it feels when I wear it. I also have a matching leather jacket that one of my admirers bought for me, and it goes very well with my leather pants, vest, high heel shoe, and black maple underarm crutches. The perfect outfit for a night on the town. I also like leather skirts. As you can see, my leather skirt is tight and just long enough to cover my little stump. Here I'm wearing a pair of dressy leather shorts that I can also wear with a high heel. Speaking of shorts, one of my viewers wanted me to put together a segment of my video called Short Shorts and High Heels. Here it is. Because many dressing rooms and clothing stores don't have a chair for me to use when I try on clothes, I often buy swimsuits from mail order catalogs and try them on at home. I'm very fussy about my swimsuits and try quite a few of them on before I decide which ones I want to keep. Sometimes I do housework using my peg leg instead of my prosthesis. One of the advantages of using a peg leg is that it is lighter than my prosthesis. Also, because there is no knee, it is more stable. My newest peg leg is made out of clear lucite. It is longer than my prosthesis so that I can use it with a high heel. However, as you can see, I still need a little practice walking with a high heel. Let me show you something unique about this peg leg. At night, if the lights are turned down, I can flip a switch on my peg and it lights up, allowing me to find my way in the dark. A teddy bear will always put a smile on my face. Those who know me well also know that teddy bears are very dear to me. My collection has grown as I have received additional bears from my many admirers. My favorites include the soft, squishy type. I also enjoy bears dressed in special outfits. Several years ago, I received a 4-foot-tall teddy bear as a gift, but I actually prefer the smaller size. If you've sent me one of these teddy bears, thank you again, and I hope you enjoyed the snapshots I sent you of me with your special gift. I have been contacted by several other amputee women who would be interested in appearing in a video if there was enough interest. This is Chrissy. She finds it hard to believe that any man could be interested in her because she is an amputee. She lost her leg as a teenager, but is still quite active. Carla is a double leg amputee, having lost one leg above and the other leg below the knee. She uses her prostheses almost all of the time. She drives a car and enjoys dancing. She also likes to swim. Kim is a congenital arm amputee. In her video, she will show you how she copes with life using only one arm. She is very proficient at using a hook prosthesis and shows how it works. She is also very comfortable without it. This is Maria. She lost her right leg at the hip due to cancer. She would very much like to find a boyfriend, someone who can appreciate her just the way she is. In her video, she spends a lot of time in the pool, as well as working out in the health club. Although Tina lost both her legs above the knee as a small child, leaving her with very short stumps, she is a very active woman and enjoys many activities that most people don't associate with being an amputee, like basketball and water skiing.
I hope you enjoyed watching my third video, and I hope you found it informative and entertaining. If there are any questions that you may have or comments you'd like to make or what you'd like to see in a future video, please write to me. I'd love to hear from you. Thanks for watching.